Hey there, how's it going? I'm Adam, or the Tick Twitch teen, whichever one you want to call me, and I decided to do this video to introduce myself and to also talk about my tics. So like I just said, my name's Adam. I'm at school. I'm in grade 9. Pretty good. Everything's good, except I suffer with something which just came up. I've got Tourettes syndrome, and how long have I had it for? Well, I've had it for my whole life. Since I was about 5, I remember doing my first tic, but we didn't know what it was. And I'm kind of glad we didn't know what it was, because it didn't hit hard. My parents think it was because I was on some other medication, which was good, because I didn't really have many tics, and they were very minor. Like, I'd stretch my eyes, I would, what else would I do? I just had a mental blank. I used to stretch my arms out all the time, but you couldn't really tell what they were. The only time we realized that something was wrong was last year when my head started jerking. But these are the tics I have now. I have a neck jerk, well, a head jerk, where I jerk my head around. Sorry. And I also go down like that a lot, and I have to do it now. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of points in the video when I'm talking about my tics where I just freeze and I kind of just do the tic, because it stops me talking as well for some reason. It's weird. I've got an arm stretch one where I stretch my arms out. I do that quite a bit, and also I'll throw my arm down to the side like that a lot, which I'm busy doing now, and I do that quite a lot. I've got a squeak where I go. It kind of just, it's like stretching my throat. That's how I explain it. That one's really weird. It's very feminine. I didn't say that. Just forget I said that. It's not masculine. It's not feminine. It's just not masculine. Don't want to offend anyone. Be PC. But yeah, it's very weird. And in class, you'll be sitting there, and all of a sudden, when it goes quiet, you just hear. I've got this nasal one, which is my main one, which I just sniff through my nose and make this noise. That's probably my most common one. I do that one like all the time. So much that it's actually become incorporated into my laugh, that whenever I laugh, I do it as well. So my laugh is really weird now. Like that. I used to have an exhale where I just go and I just kind of propel, no. I just kind of, I forgot the word. Push air out of my stomach. Well, I just pushed propulsion of air. That's what I'm trying to say. I have a leg stretch where I bend over and I stretch my legs out, and it stops me from walking, obviously. And I do it a lot when I'm crossing the road. So I'll be crossing the road, and then I'll just stretch my leg, and I'll fear that I'm about to get hit by a car or something. It's very scary. It's where you fear your life. I used to have one where it was a head shake and my eyes would close. I did that for like a week, so it wasn't really one. I've got random noises. What I mean by that is that sometimes I'll just make like a temporary tic, like a noise. Like I've snorted before, just gone. What have I done? I've done a lot of them. I actually don't remember them. I've made a chicken noise. I've done, what have I done? I forgot. I make a lot of weird ones. Now, ones that I used to have, my first vocalizations, so not noises, but my first vocalizations was at the beginning of the year. I started saying drop and rip, so it'd just be drop, rip, drop, and I just wouldn't stop it. That was happening every 2 seconds, so that was really bad. That's when we went and got my diagnosis, when I got diagnosed with Tourette's from some neurologist. I'm swapping neurologist now, but that's a long story. So then I got put on medication, and the medication in the beginning made me so tired. I'll talk about the medication in another video, save it for another video. I don't know why I do that with my hands. So yeah, that was annoying. All my friends noticed it, that I started yelling out drop and rip, and they were kind of like, well, what's going on? Because a lot of them didn't know that I had it. I mean, I didn't know I had it. I knew I had tics. I mean, that was obvious as hell. But in the beginning of the year, they were kind of down. All I would do was stretch my neck out a bit, because they come in waves almost. Like, sometimes it's good, then it's bad, and then it's good, and I just don't control when that is. But yeah, then that went away. I also have a leg kick where I kick my leg out. I've got arm throwing, which is the same thing. I used to do jumping, so sometimes I just jump on the spot. Oh yeah, I've got I forgot about those ones. So, I've got a shoulder shrug and I stretch my chest out and click my chest. I click my I click my I click my neck as a tic, which is absolutely horrible because I hate clicking my neck. What else? I'm trying to think now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna forget the most obvious one. Swearing and yelling random stuff out. Now, the random stuff out, sometimes it's mainly my thoughts. I don't know what it is. I read up about it. I think it's echolalia, where I'm repeating the sounds I hear and I'm repeating what's inside my head. The swearing one's gone down a bit, so my video that I recorded was quite a while back. It got worse than that. It's where I was literally shouting it out, which was pretty bad, but you get used to it. But on the train, it's kind of awkward. But now, speaking my mind, like, I'm being as in like a tic, speaking my mind, where I'll see a good-looking girl walk up to me, and I'll be like, oh, she's nice, and then I'll just yell, she's hot, and I do it all and my hand goes up to my neck when I yell something out that I'm thinking, which is how my friends can tell what I'm thinking and what's just random stuff. But it gets really awkward, because if I'm around, let's just say, for example, a girl I like, I'll start ticking, I love you, and we're going out, and all that stuff. And it gets really, really awkward. I do it a lot. My friends will ask me a question. They actually play around with it. I mean, I don't mind it. They're not bullying me. They're just having fun with it. I mean, I have fun with it as well. I embrace it. I mean, it's kind of funny. But my friends we've given her the name Cynthia, because people said that they don't like the name Cynthia. I'm not against the name Cynthia, so if your name's Cynthia, that's no offense to you. It wasn't me that came up with the name. But pretty much whenever Cynthia says something, we don't look at it as me saying it, it's just them. So they'll ask Cynthia questions, well, my Tourette's questions, I'll stop calling it Cynthia. And then I'll think, oh gosh, I'm about to tick it. And because I'm thinking, don't tick whatever. So someone asks me, for example, it's not offensive, what your favorite color is. And I'm thinking, don't tick red. And then all of a sudden I'll just go, red! And I've just given out my favorite color. And it happens with all those questions like that. And it's so annoying. I can suppress it for a bit. My medication helps me to suppress it a lot. So luckily it allows me to suppress it enough that if it's a really awkward situation and I'm not in direct conversation with someone, I can evade the area and, well, evacuate the area and kind of just go to another area and just kind of make sure that it's quiet and no one can hear me, and I'll let the tick out, because sometimes you really don't want people to know what you're thinking, because that is awkward as hell. But yeah, I used to have, did I already talk about this? I recorded this video twice, so I don't know if I've already spoken about it. When I was younger, I used to have eye stretching, where I'd stretch my eyes out. Really, really weird, I know. I don't think that's all I have. I've also got, it's my most weird one, I think. I will scratch my nipples with my thumbs and circle my belly button a certain amount, well, not a certain amount of times, just I'll circle my belly button. It's really, really weird. I hate talking about it, but I mean, yeah. Also, I'm not just Tourette's. I'm different stuff as well. I play piano. I'm recording this out my piano now. It's an electric piano, not a keyboard, electric piano. I sing, I program, I game, I do everything. I skate. Oh, there's clothes on the floor there. But I skate. I go to a school for my music, for classical singing. I do contemporary singing as well. But that all just allows me to get away from the Tourette's, because whenever I sing, it goes away. When I play piano, it goes down. When I'm skating, it goes down sometimes, unless I'm stressed out and mad, because sometimes when I'm just in that mood, I have very bad mood swings. My friends notice it, and I notice it as well. But sometimes when I'm just in that mood where I just want to destroy everything around me, I will just go skating, and it just clears my mind. But although sometimes it can really set off my tics, and I'll be skating around just... Oh, yes, that's another one. I do that a lot. I'll just go, and it's kind of a problem. It's awkward when you're walking around, like, the city. I go to school in the city, so I walk around the city a lot, and there's a lot of people in the city, obviously. Sometimes there's old people around, and you kind of just walk past, and you just go, And I have these eyes that go with it that just like look them straight in the eye, and I just feel so awkward. I do it with my friends. My friends all laugh at it, and I laugh at it and all that stuff. I mean, it doesn't affect me that much, honestly. I mean, it's kind of like I've got ADHD as well. Doesn't matter. I absolutely love ADHD. Without it, I would be totally different, I think. It all just makes you who you are. So yeah, that is my video for it. 10 minutes, pretty much. That was fun. I'm glad I actually did that now. I need to stop playing piano. I'll make another video soon, maybe not soon. Soon enough about other stuff. Maybe my medication next or something. Or how to deal with it. But yeah. Thanks for watching. If you did, well, obviously you watched it. And if you watched it to the end, well done. But yeah, cheers.